2 days before we're supposed to fly out, the freaking airline cancels our return flight.
Are you
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Gould's Gaming and Tech channel. I know it's been a minute. I've been gone for a little bit, well, at least to me. It's been almost a week that I've been on here and addressed you guys and uploaded the video, told you what's going on. But I'm gonna do that right now, because when I tell you I had a crazy weekend, trust me, it was crazy. Y'all gonna see at the end of this video. But if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It definitely helps the channel out. And if you're new or returning, make sure to hit that like button. It definitely helps out. Right now, what y'all here for? Right now, I'm about to tell you about my crazy trip to Colombia. It was a great trip, but yo, so much happened. It was like crazy. So let me tell you, let me start off in the beginning. And I'm gonna make this kind of quick because I'm gonna have videos and pictures and stuff at the end. But I'm gonna try to make this kind of quick. So my buddy's wedding all the way in Colombia. I've never been out of the country before. I got my passport last year, so I got it. We're ready to go. We booked this trip like a few months ago, maybe like 3 or 4 months ago. So everything was booked. The hotel, flight, all that good stuff. 2 days before we're supposed to fly out, the freaking airline cancels our return flight.
Are you freaking kidding me?
And pushes it back. So we're supposed to fly from Thursday and return Sunday. They canceled our return flight on Sunday, pushed it back to Tuesday. I say, no. I can't do that. I'm off. I was off the next 2 days. I was off Monday and Tuesday. But my wife, she can't do that because like she got to go back to work. So I'm like, yo, I called the airline like, yo, like help a brother out. It was like, nah, we can't help you. Sorry, sir. Sorry. You can come back Tuesday. I say, no, I can't do that. So like help me out. Like cancel the return flight and book me another one. No, we can only cancel the whole thing. I say, come on, you killing me right now. You killing me. So what ended up happening is I had to cancel the whole trip 2 days. Keep in mind, this is 2 days before I needed to fly out. I didn't charge up to 100. I charged up to like 90% on my Tesla. I have a Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus. So I charged up 90%. I was like, all right, we good. We're gonna make it. You put the route in Tesla. It's gonna tell you how much charge you got to get there, all that good stuff. So a couple things I brought on the trip real quick, because this was more so gonna be like, yeah, I was going for the wedding, but also like a traveling tech kind of thing. I want to see how well tech travels, not just in the US, but outside of the country. My Tesla Model 3, obviously, Standard Range Plus, a few cases, a few Apple Watch chargers or Apple Watch bands, my Apple Watch, obviously. I bought my MacBook Pro chargers. I needed some chargers, some Apple headphones, Powerbeats Pros. I brung all that stuff. So that's what I brung on the trip. Keep in mind, it's Florida. I know for those of you who are not in Florida right now, you think, oh, it's always hot here. It wasn't hot for this trip, at least on the way there. It was about 51 degrees. So on the way there, I was meeting with the groom, with my buddy, to go to dinner. So I made sure to stop before I got there to charge my Tesla. I think I was on about 29% by the time I got there. I made sure to stop at a supercharger to charge I charged it up to about like 36% just to make sure I can get to the supercharger on my way back. I think I charged it to either 36 or 46% because I knew while I was gone, the battery percentage was gonna drop. So I think I charged it up to about 36%. I knew the closest supercharger was, I think 8 or 12 miles away. So I charged it up. So I was like, all right, I'm probably gonna only need about like maybe 20% to get to that supercharger safely. So if it drops, I'll be fine. And we went on the trip. So the trip happens. We get there, the scenery was great. It was just like jaw-dropping, like everything, just the food, the hotel, the landscape, the geography, everything was crazy. We went sightseeing, jeep riding, horseback riding. We saw mountains, a waterfall, just everything. The whole experience was just awesome. So there was like wild dogs everywhere, which was kind of cool. The hotel, I don't know why, but if you have a MacBook Pro and you're going to Colombia, at least where I was at, my MacBook didn't connect to the Wi-Fi. My phone did just fine. Also on the trip, I learned some more Spanish. You're kind of forced to, not kind of, you are forced to learn Spanish. Obviously, if you're going to a predominantly Spanish country. So I picked up some more Spanish. I knew a little bit, but I picked up some more, which is pretty cool. So for the flight back, whenever you're leaving and you're traveling anywhere, you need a negative COVID test to get back into the States and to leave. You know, you can't be bringing COVID and you can't leave with COVID and you got COVID. So we had to get a test. So we get the test like the day of the wedding, I think it was. So I'm with a group of people. We're getting the test done. We all did it at the same time. I think it was about 6 of us. We all got it at the same time. We gave the email, phone number, blah, 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 and they're gonna email us our results. So all right, cool, didn't think nothing of it. We went to the wedding, boom, 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 everything was cool. So while we're at the wedding, everybody's like, yeah, we got our test results. I'm like, I didn't get my test results, and they said it's supposed to take like 3 hours. I'm like, I didn't get nothing. I'm like panicking. I'm going crazy because our flight is the next day. I'm panicking. I'm going crazy. I'm like, yo, I can't leave unless I have this freaking negative test result. I'm about to be stranded here. I don't live in Colombia. So with the company that came, you can like message them on WhatsApp. So I messaged them on WhatsApp like, yeah, well, somebody had a message before me because it's all in Spanish. So they messaged them on WhatsApp. I gave my passport number, my email, like, yo, please, I need my results. So we get into the airport and we're in line to get our everything checked. It's my turn to walk up to the dude who checks everybody's stuff. What happens? Bing! Check my email or check my phone on WhatsApp. They send me my freaking negative test results. I'm like, thank goodness. Colombia is nice, but I don't live here. I don't want to be stranded. The whole time, I'm checking my my battery percentage on my car throughout the trip. Just checking, just because I'm me and I'm paranoid or whatever. I just want to see how well my battery is doing. So I don't know what happened because it was cold when I left, but I guess it got freaking hot when I was gone. Maybe one day, I don't know, or maybe it was just the cold. My battery was on 36%. I checked in the beginning of the day, one of the days, 32. I checked later in the day, 30. By the time we were leaving on Sunday, my battery percentage was at 19. And I think when we had a connecting flight, when we landed in like South Florida, it was at 18%. I'm like, yo, I hope we make it to this freaking supercharger because I don't know what to do. I've never used Tesla roadside. So on the Tesla app, you can go on there, you click roadside assistance. You can click ran out of charge. We get in the car, driving. The closest supercharger station is 12 miles away. We're on 18%. That's just starting off. Obviously, you know, your range and your battery percentage change based on your driving pattern. So I'm trying to drive like super safe, but also I'm trying to make sure we get there in enough time so we don't run out. So when we put the address in of the supercharger station, it said we would end there with about 5% battery. But that's if you drive perfect. So I didn't even want to turn the heat on in my car. I'm like, yo, we gotta make it here. So we driving. You know, at 20% on a Tesla, it's yellow. It's like a warning, like, hey, you cutting it close. But when you get down, I think under 10%, it's red. They're like, yo, you are about to be stuck. You better figure something out. So it's red the whole time. I'm like, oh my gosh, please, I do not want to be stranded. We drive and we get to the Tesla supercharger station, which is at a Wawa, thank goodness, because I was starving, with freaking 5% battery. Just like it said. I was so freaking relieved that like it kind of gave me a jolt of energy because I was already like dog ass tired. But we got to the supercharger station with 5%. I charged it maybe like 86, 90% just so we can get home, because I knew once we got home I'll just plug it up to the charger. But yo, I experienced so much like joy and stress at the same time on the same trip. It was ridiculous, but we made it. I'm gonna make this short. I'm not gonna like further this long monologue on any longer. Here's a couple pictures and videos from the trip. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all in the next one. are officially gotten through all the difficult parts. It should be smooth sailing from here. We're here. Kayla's Spanish is on point. She's proud of herself.
How you feeling right now?
Gucci.
How you feeling about the party bus?
It was good. I thought it was good. How you feeling?
I'm good, dude. That was like the best party bus I ever been on.
There you go, bro.
It was like 2.5 hours, but it seemed like good. How you feel about the big day?
Good. Happy. Excited. Ready.
Good. This is my guy right here. My guy right here for some years now. About to tie the knot, my brother.
They have electric vehicle charging stations here, which I would have never thought. Let's go! It's raining. It's raining. The bus broke down, but we are coming, Gus and Jackie. We're gonna make it. Everybody let Gus and Jackie know we're on our way.
Yeah, we're on our way.
We'll make it there. We'll be there.